This was a car so obsessively engineered, so freakishly precise, that it ended up rewriting the entire rulebook of touring car racing and humiliating everyone else in the process. Because this wasn't just another sporty BMW, this was BMW deciding, quite calmly, that they were going to dominate motorsport. Not compete, not do well. Dominate. And the way they went about it was pure German stubbornness. To race in Group A, BMW had to build 5,000 road cars. Most companies would groan, cut corners, call it a day. BMW, they basically redesigned the entire 3 Series from scratch just to make sure it would win. They flared the arches, sharpened the suspension, ripped out the old engine, and created a completely new one. They even changed the rear window angle because the original created too much drag. And then there's the heart of it all, the S14 engine, a 2.3-litre 4-cylinder that sounded like a chainsaw doing opera. It didn't make huge power, around 200 horsepower, but it didn't need to because it was angry. It revved like it was late for work. It lived above 6,000 RPM and screamed its way to nearly 8. This wasn't a turbo car, it wasn't a torque monster, it was a scalpel. You didn't drive it, you conducted it. And the chassis, this thing had steering so sharp it could probably slice bread. The front end bit into corners like a dog grabbing a steak bow. The rear followed with just enough wobble to remind you that yes, this was rear-wheel drive, and yes, it absolutely could kill you if you got cocky. But get it right, get it just right, and the E30 M3 didn't corner. It flowed, it glided, it danced. This was a car that rewarded precision, patience, and bravery. The kind of bravery that makes your mother nervous. And that's the secret. That's why it became a legend. Because while everyone else in touring cars was turning up with big engines, fat turbos, and lots of shouting, BMW brought this tiny red brick with a 4-banger and then proceeded to beat absolutely everyone. DTM won it. European Touring Car Championship won it. World Touring Car Championship won that too, in the only year it ever existed. The E30 M3 won so much that the rule makers basically had to ask BMW to calm down. This wasn't a racing car, this was a bully with perfect manners. And the road version, it felt exactly like a race car that had reluctantly agreed to be legal. The ride was stiff, the gearbox was notchy, the cabin buzzed, rattled, and shook. And the engine, it only woke up when the needle passed 5,000 RPM below that it was just grumpy. Above that, it was incandescent. And you forgave all of it. Because behind the wheel, at full song, it felt like the world's greatest go-kart, except it was angry, brilliant, and determined to make you a better driver, whether you liked it or not.